Hi everyone, I'm Catherine Ross from breakfreewitheft.com, and today I wanted to talk about something that a lot of us as parents experience trying to drop our children off at school, preschool, kindy, childcare, anywhere where we are not there. And obviously this can cause a great deal of distress, emotional distress, not just for us, but obviously our children as well. And of course, there's been so many things that we've gone through in the past few years which can exacerbate pre-existing anxiety. So separation anxiety is so common, but the good thing is that you can help teach your child to manage their emotional state and to be able to regulate their emotions so that they can regain their peace and their words, and be able to actually confidently wave goodbye to you at the gate. So that's obviously what we all want, right? We all want our children to have a beautiful day at school where they're looking forward to seeing us, but they're okay. Okay, so I want to take you through what we call tapping. So tapping sounds and looks ridiculous. Thankfully, children usually don't really care what they do as long as they feel better. And I've worked with so many children over my 11 years in practice, including my own, and I just love how quickly children process their emotions. So without further ado, let's go through the points that we use. I'm going to take you through the points that we use in tapping. The first one is the side of the hand. So for children, I like to call this one the karate chop point, right? Because they break the board in karate with the side of their hand. So usually that gets a bit of an understanding as to where we tap. So we just use any side that feels comfortable and tap with the opposite hand. And it's not the harder that you tap, the more results you get. Just little fairy taps is fine. Then the next point is the top of the head where the flat part is. Then we move to the eyebrow, and it's where the eyebrow starts. So not in the middle of the head, it's where the eyebrow starts to one side. Then to the side of the eye, underneath the eye on that bone there, under the nose, on the chin, where gorillas beat their chest. And then lastly, under the arm, so about 3 inches down from the armpit. Okay, ladies, it's in line with your bra strap, if that helps. Okay, so what we want to do is tap and talk with them about their feelings. So what happens is that when we're tapping, we're actually training our brain to release the stress response, release that fight or flight response, so that we're able to better think clearly, more logically, because we're not clouded with emotion, right? So we're able to process things more clearly. We're able to gain insight and perspective and clarity on what the issue really is. And then we can walk away from it and we can find more peace and confidence as well. So very simple process for children. All you have to do is follow along with me. You can tap on your child. They can tap while you tap as well. Whatever feels comfortable, whatever works. And don't worry if you skip a point or miss a point, it's still going to work, okay? So we want to start on the karate chop point and we want to think about this feeling. So we're feeling anxious. And if your child is a little bit younger, maybe they don't know that vocabulary, you can say you're feeling scared or whatever resonates with them, okay? So we're going to start off on the karate chop point and they're going to tap along. All you have to do, tap where I tap and say what I say. So thinking about, first of all, that feeling, and you might want to ask your child, how big is it? So maybe they're old enough to rate it on a scale of 0 to 10, 10 obviously being massively incapacitating, 0 being it's not a problem at all. If they're too young for that, you can get them to show you how big the feeling is with their hands. So once you elicit how big that feeling is or how intense it is out of 10, you're going to tap along with me and just say what I say, even though I have this big scared feeling because I really don't want to go to school. And I don't want to be away from my family. I'm a good kid and I'm safe. Even though sometimes I feel really scared about going to school. And I don't want to be away from my family. Sometimes things feel really hard. I choose to understand that I can do hard things. And it's safe for me to go off and enjoy my day. Okay, and then top of the head, all this big scared feeling. I feel really scared about leaving mum and dad. I'd rather just be at home with them all day. And maybe I have reasons as to why I don't want to go. Maybe there's something that makes me scared or anxious. Maybe I'm worried about making friends. Maybe it just doesn't feel comfortable for me. All this big scared feeling. I don't want to go to school. I don't want to be away from my family. I can feel all this worry in my body. But I'm going to take a deep breath in and out. And I'm going to let go of this worry right now. I wonder what it would feel like to let go of this fear. I wonder what it would feel like to look forward to going to school. There are so many things to enjoy about it. I'm choosing to release this feeling of fear from my body. Releasing all of this fear from my brain. Going to school is safe for me now. Having fun at school is safe for me now. And even though sometimes things feel really hard, I choose to know that I can do hard things. I'm choosing to feel better and better about going to school now. And I'm going to let go of anything that's in the way of that. There's so much fun I can have. There are so many things I can learn. And I look forward to coming back and telling everybody about my day. I have what it takes to do this. I choose to believe in myself right now. It's safe for me to feel safe. Releasing this fear of leaving my family. It's safe for me to go to school now. Okay, now deep breath in and out. That's it. And I want you to get them to re-rate the intensity or the size of that feeling out of 10 or with their hands and just see how it's going. So obviously it's not always one and done. Sometimes we get amazing miracles really quick. Other times we need to do this again and again, okay? So do this as many times as you need and get them used to it as well, because sometimes they need to actually do it a few times before they recognize what they're doing and how differently they can feel. Of course, everybody has different layers as well as to what is causing their upset or their anxiety. So if you'd like any more information around how I can support you and how you can support your children, please feel free to reach out to me at breakfreewitheft.com. All right, take care guys, bye for now.